Let's make some shrubs. We're not talking about bushes here. We're talking about delicious fruit-infused drinking vinegars that you can use to flavor water, mocktails, and cocktails. They're so good and so simple to make. You'll need just 3 ingredients: cider vinegar, sugar, and fruit. I'm going to make a blackberry shrub syrup and a raspberry syrup in this video. The tools you'll need are a clean jar, a muddler or masher, some measuring cups, a funnel, and a small saucepan. After you wash your fruit, put it in a jar and mash it up with your muddler. You don't want to mash it too much, just enough to get the juices moving around out of the fruit. Now, there are several different ways people make shrubs, and they fall into 2 main categories: hot and cold methods. I'm going to use the method I used to make my very first shrub, which is a riff on the cold method, and it's super simple. So don't be confused by the saucepan. We'll just heat the sugar and the vinegar just long enough to dissolve the sugar, and it should take about a minute. Your mixture should be warm but not hot. If it is hot, let it cool. Then pour it over your berries. Cover it tightly, then put it in the fridge for a couple of days. This allows the flavors from the fruits to seep into the vinegar and make it super tasty. For the next step, you'll need a bowl, a funnel, a big spoon, and a large strainer and a cocktail strainer. Strain the fruit out of the shrub mixture using the big strainer. Use a spoon to squeeze as much juice out of those berries as you can. Then put the cocktail strainer over the funnel to strain it a second time as you pour it into clean jars or bottles, and then store it in the fridge. Now, every recipe I've seen recommends that you let the flavors marinate for a few days before using your shrubs. I wouldn't let that stop you from trying it now because it's just delicious. Head on over to Jennifer's Home Journal to find this recipe and lots of other ideas for making shrubs. Enjoy!